Now, North Korea-U.S. talks have been at a standstill for over 3 months now among diplomats, current and former, and experts gathered in South Korea's southern resort island for the Jeju Forum. One leading voice on North Korea issues points out that President Trump needs to make the next move to get the ball rolling again. Lee Ji-won files this report from Jeju.
Joel Witt, director of the North Korea monitoring website 38 North, says that U.S. President Trump should continue playing the summit card in order to keep the door to dialogue with Pyongyang open.
And so the next logical step there is for President Trump to tell Kim Jong-un that he's willing to visit Pyongyang for a third summit as soon as possible.
The remark came during this session, Issues and Prospect for Denuclearization of North Korea at the annual Jeju Forum on Thursday, with him stressing the need to make use of this hinge point in North Korea's denuclearization issue. Witt said that working-level officials will have to work out on the basics of the deal to avoid repeating misunderstandings or problems they had in Hanoi. And this deal, according to Witt, doesn't have to be a perfect one, as it's needed to simply move forward to prolong the closing of the window.
It's my understanding in Hanoi that a lot of progress was made on issues other than the nuclear issues. I think that we need to get traction soon, because if we don't, then the window's going to start closing. And despite all the sanctions and, everything that's been done to put pressure on North Korea, I don't think that's going to make them all of a sudden throw up their hands and say, gee, we got to get a deal.
Another speaker at the forum, Joseph Yoon, former U.S. Special Representative for North Korea policy, raised the point that President Trump should change his reward for Pyongyang's denuclearization.
And for them, this is not that they cannot be bought off by humanitarian assistance, by economic assistance. So for them, I believe it is what I would call security for security deal. They're looking for regime survival, but we're saying, give up your deterrence and we will meet your economic needs.
When asked if Washington would be willing to give any security guarantee, which could involve pulling out its troops and strategic assets in the region, Yoon said that these fundamental issues need to be discussed to the North's satisfaction for them to truly denuclearize. Amongst various insights, what many of the speakers said in unison is again that trust between the North and the U.S. needs to be restored in order for the talks and the denuclearization process to move forward. 이지원, 아리랑 뉴스 제주.